how's it going? Welcome, hello. It is good to see you. I hope you've been having a wonderful day. Look at this. Look at this, look at these. Look a little bit of that. A little bit of those guys. Hello. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Isn't this incredible? Anyway, hi. How's it going? Golly gee willikers, Twitch has given us another one of those very funny things that it uses to try to convince you to give money to Twitch and me. Don't do that. Hi, hello. How's it going? How are you doing, everybody? Thank you very much for the Prime of Fire Gender. It's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you for the Bezos money.
Was my most used emote on Twitch this year.
Thank you, Etch Champion, for the 13 months. Thank you, Esper, for the 26 months. Thank you, Big Jam, for the 13 months and also for being our #1 super. Thank you. Hello. It's a pleasure to see you. I hope you've been having a wonderful time, a wonderful week, mayhaps. I have been having a fantastic week. Everything's been going great. Everything's going wonderfully. There's definitely nothing terrible happening at my job or with my nose. Everything is fine. So, like, what are we doing today? It's the weeklies day, right? We got weeklies to do, gamers. It's time for gaming. We're pretty much set. Doesn't sound like they're scoring well. You okay, Wrath? I'm fine. Everything's fine. It's perfect. It's great. Nobody punched me in the nose, but my nose is definitely suffering. It is that time of year where the heaters are turned on, and so I am, the room is very dehumidified.
Ratalo's Gamington.
So
284 points.
It is back in the days where I will just randomly have bloody noses out of nowhere, which is fantastic. It's my favorite. Hello, everybody. Hello, Pro. Thank you for the 17 months. How are you doing, our dear fake creature? I gotta tell you about something, okay? Listen. A while ago, long time ago now, V-Rising, the devs that made V-Rising reached out to me. And they were like, hey, would you like to have a key for V-Rising? Would you like to have that? And I said, V-Rising devs, I already own V-Rising. And they said, oh, okay.
Punched you in the face.
That's cool. Do you want to make a video about our new 1.0 update? And I said, no, V-Rising. But I gotta admit, I've been playing a lot of V-Rising with my dear friends Mirror Lament. Not to be confused with Mirror's Lament. Mirror Lament. Their alter ego. Mick, and Kin. And we've been having a wonderful time. We've been having a blast playing a bunch of video games. You know, it's very nice to have gamers to play V-Rising with. And golly gee willikers, is a good video game. I'm a happy gamer. I'm a happy camper. Do I need an air hug? Air hug, a hug delivery would be fantastic. Don't even know what V-Rising is. Do you know what Rust is? You pronounce it Vrising. Yeah, no, like the Vrising self-service. If you know what Rust is, V-Rising is just Rust, but it's vampires. And then you don't have to participate in PvP and you can just kill bosses instead. That's how it goes. It's pretty cool. Basically, you're a silly little vampire, you get plopped into a world, and then you gotta kill people for knowledge, and then you have to drink their blood so you can survive. It's pretty cool. It's presented to 10 out of 10. Quality experience. I'm having a great time. Even before this most recent update, I had 112 hours in V-Rising. And now that I have been playing with my friends for the past, like, 2 weeks... Hold on, let me open Steam real quick. I have now been playing V Rising for 190 hours. I have 190 hours in this video game. Unfortunately, Mirror, that does mean that we've been playing V Rising for like 70 hours. Mirror, it's so over. It said my brain went Code Vein. I mean, less Dark Soulsy than Code Vein, but like a little bit. It's top down. It's not like first person. Rust Diablo is a good way to put it. That's a pretty good one. V Rising Dev, thank you for providing a sponsored ad for a product. This is not sponsored. This is not sponsored. I assure you, they would not pay me money. But yeah, I'm having I had a grand old time. I've just been playing a lot of the video game, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of want to go play more of the video game. But I'm here instead. We're doing solo. I do love to play solo, so that is all good. It's nice. It's nice to play a different video game for a little bit every once in a while. Just some flavor. Other than V Rising, all of my time is spent in either Stardew Valley or Final Fantasy XIV recently. So, you know, it's nice to have a little bit of a vampire game to be cathartic in. Yeah, no, after playing it solo and also playing it with friends now, I highly suggest, if you could consider playing it with friends, it does make life a lot better. It's not, you don't have to, but it does make life a lot better. Way easier. You're one of my favorite YouTubers to fall asleep to. Oh, thank you. It's very kind of you. I'm very glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear that I'm calming enough to be a nice sleep aid for you. I hope that you have been getting some quality rest. Gamers? What about with enemies? That would be even better. Because the V Rising Merciless PvP mode is one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. Because, like, okay, let's have a conversation. For anybody that has played Rust, it might be easier to understand where I'm coming from with this. But, like, in Rust, you build a base with all of the resources you get. You slowly upgrade your gear, and you upgrade the things that you have in your base. And it's fine, and it's dandy, and everybody's happy. You just plop your base down somewhere. And then eventually somebody comes over and breaks open your base and steals all of your stuff. And then you just go, okay, I guess that sucks. And then you either stop playing on that server or you make another base 5 feet to the left. You know, there's two options, okay? For Rust, easy peasy. In V Rising, there's select areas of the map where you can build a castle. On the Merciless PvP mode, you can completely, like, obliterate or completely steal someone else's castle. So, like, theoretically, there are a limited number of spaces you could even build a castle in the first place, which you need to be able to, like, produce resources. And then there's also, since there's specific spots, that means that there are, like, some of the best spots in the game for making really cool vampire castles, or really good spots for farming stuff, so you want to have a castle there. And, like, that's cool and all, but having the same Rust equivalent of, like, somebody can just come in and blow up your house, and then all of a sudden you're left without a castle. Not only do you have to then go and rebuild your castle somewhere else, you might not have anywhere else. And if you don't have anywhere else, then you can't make anything with which to go and get a new castle. I mean, listen, it's kind of the funniest thing ever. I'm gonna be honest with you. It is maybe the funniest thing I've ever heard of, but I cannot imagine playing PvP in that game. I really can't. I think it would be, you would have to go into it like planning for this to happen over a set period of time with a select group that like does it at the same time, because I don't think it's bad enough when I wake up, log into my Rust account, hop onto the server I've been playing on, and then my house is gone. I think if that happened to me in V Rising, it would be over. I'd never open the game again. Or you could play on your own personal solo server, or you could play on PvE servers, and then you just make the cutest house possible. I will have you know that I am absolutely terrible at making things look cool for like builds and survival games and stuff. I'm very good at building efficiently. Rust has drilled that into my skull, but making it look cool, I suck at that one. So, this time around, I had a genius idea. Thank you for the minion roulette, by the way. I have hit the button. We'll see who it is after I land over here. Toy Alexander, hello. Hello, Alex. How's it going? Here's the deal, right? So, I'm really not good at designing houses. So this time around, I hired Mirror by purchasing them the game and some DLC to come and make my house for me, and then they get to focus on making the house look cool, and I get to have a cool house. It works perfectly. It's the best part of the game. Best part of the game. Absolute masterpiece. I get to leave and mess around and fight things for like 2 hours, and then I come back and I have a whole city in my build spot. It's beautiful. We do have to show chat eventually because you're very proud of all your little castles. Okay, I could do that at some point. I don't know how much, like, maybe it would explode my OBS, but I could just do it now. V Rising is open. It's not like it's not open right now, though they would see our global chat and see us talking about spoiling the horses and making the horses too fat. Because that is Ken's current goal, is to just make them fat horses. They're powerful. Okay, true for real. Are we winning? I don't know. Are we? Let's take a look. It's time to do some winning. How about that? Golly gee willikers, gamers. It has not been that long, but it feels like it's been a while. I am ready to win some video games. I want to have a real conversation with you for a minute. Technically speaking, if I go and do all of our little dailies properly instead of forgetting to do them like I have been for a while, in 2 weeks, we will be fighting Hades. Maybe even next week, if we're lucky with fish. Speaking of being lucky with fish, I have to open up Carbuncle plushie real quick. What was the fish I was going for that Fruity had me doing over in like Calusia? Was it the Steel Razor? I think it was. Either way, I have to put a timer up for that. So like local time, server time, AOSU time. As this is Somebody remind me when Eorzea time up here says it's like 4 a.m. so we can start prepping for fish. Have you been taking advantage of the challenge for completing combat leave quests? It's a 10th of a level. Yes. Yeah, we do use those. We use all the challenge logs that are available to me. So that's clearing dungeons, the combat leave quests, and completing 5 different types of leave quests. And what the heck is the other one? Fates. Do slash alarm true? Slash alarm. Add alarm. For... No, not local. Eorzea time. AM. For... 4:30 a.m. Eorzea time. This is the sickest noise I've ever heard. Hello? Yeah, I'm gonna make that the alarm. Fish. How am I feeling about Hades? I don't know how to feel about Hades, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really have no clue how to feel right now. But we're here. And that's what matters. We are here, and soon it will be time. There's gonna be a long time where I'm just learning how to play Reaper at level 100. Thank you, Armand, for the 3 months, by the way. I forget if I said that or not. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, that's the life that we live. Check Mogpendium for a nice surprise. Okay. This one. Mogpendium. Hey! I can do that one! Okay. Oh. Well, you know what? It's better than having to fish. I think this will be 50, actually. Hey, wait. This is incredible. That means we get our mount today. Right? Reaper at 100 is basically the same as Reaper at 90. You just get to press Communio twice. That is peak. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Okay. Hello, Leviathan. It is a pleasure to see you as always. Hello. Hello. Goodbye, Leviathan. It was a pleasure to see you as always. I'll see you later. On to Rema. Hello, Grandpa. It was a pleasure to see you as always. How are you doing? As the resident YouTube chat Reaper, we agree. Reaper at 90 versus 100 is only changed by a single GC. Okay, that's kind of sick. Oh, almost. Man. Hello, Beard Primal. It is a pleasure to meet you. Have you considered taking a little nap? Like the chat! By the 12! I completely forgot! I have to tell you something very important. It is going to be a short stream today. You may be sitting there asking yourself, but Rathalos Gaming Games, the Gamingston the Fourth, why is it going to be a short stream today? And I have come to tell you why it is going to be a short stream today. Because, do you know what day today is? Today is a religious holiday for me, okay? This is very important. This is a important religious holiday that shall not be skipped. No, I will do it. I will show them another time, Mira. I will give you plenty of time to make it cool. No, tonight is opening night for FNAF 2 movie. FNAF 2 the movie is coming out tonight. I have tickets for a 9:55 p.m. showing. I have to be there. I am so excited. Shouldn't you be playing FNAF 2 in celebration? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm putting off going back to FNAF. But I'm gonna do it. I'll do it. But you gotta give me a little bit of time, just a tiny bit. Stream while you watch the movie? True. Will it have a cameo from Markiplier? I don't know, but if it does, I might cry. I might scream in the theater. The best part about going to a 9:55 showing, nobody's gonna be there. Oh my god. We got our tickets and nobody's there. There's like 2 other people, 4 other people maybe. It's incredible. I get to have basically a whole theater to myself to watch FNAF 2. I'm gonna be honest, maybe I will say, of all of the FNAF games, FNAF 6 is my favorite. Pizza Sim, legitimately my favorite game. Like, just watching that game, everything about it I love. Absolutely everything. Maybe the next time I go back to FNAF, instead of continuing to do it in order and make myself beat FNAF 2, maybe we just jump to FNAF 6. $9:15 on a Thursday. It's true. I'm gonna be waking up for work tomorrow. I should have taken tomorrow off. Do you think I could convince my boss to give me tomorrow off so I can go see the FNAF movie? Or am I gonna have to go into work after having slept 1 hour? I'm very excited. Sir, please, it's very important. It's FNAF. He'll get it, right? He'll understand. He has kids. They probably know about FNAF, right? Is FNAF still hip with the kids? Is that, or am I old now for having grown up with FNAF? Arguable? Mimic? I don't think you're allowed to say that. I think there's a rule that specifically says you cannot say the word arguable to me. He's a game company boss. Like, there's being old and out of touch boss, but you gotta know of it, right? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, that's even more important. Now I could just say that I'm doing important things for work, and so I have to be out late tonight for work reasons. Because technically I could say this has something to do with work. Also, an incredibly funny way to respond to somebody. That's just one of my favorite things to say. Outside of Luigi House but at Mansion. I don't think you're allowed to say that to me. What have I been... There's... Mirror, Mimic, you have to help me with this one. What is never mind. Forgot it. Completely gone. Chat, I miss my wife. Make sure you pack some XL. I won't poop myself. I'm not gonna pee my pants. I'm not that much of a scaredy baby. Only when I'm playing video games.
$10 months, my lord. That's almost a year. When are my taxes due? Shall I give you a tenth of my harvest?
You know, thankfully, this year, the bridges have collected so many tolls for the 348 bridges that we have in our kingdom, that all of the subjects of this kingdom will not have to pay their own personal taxes. We have replaced them all with bridge tolls. But...
Given we have red and blue mage, imagining their printer color variants magenta and cyan, what would a yellow mage be like?
We are increasing the bridge toll by 13%. So please look forward to it. Red and blue mage, imagining their printer color variants magenta and cyan, what would a yellow mage be? Piss mage. You know what? If chat's convinced, I'm convinced. Piss mage it is. You know, that would be the perfect class for DM. Girl DM, wonderful streamer. No, absolute great friend of mine. Fantastic. Definitely not holding me hostage because I want their Xenos card. They play a little game called Noida. And Noida is a game where you are a silly little wizard and you get silly little magic. And the only thing that I know about Noida from DM's experience playing Noida is that there's a funny little button where you can become a piss wizard and you can accidentally turn yourself into piss. And then you die. I don't really know what else to say about it. That's real. That's a real. You become a piss wizard, and then you turn things into piss, and then if you become piss, if you can accidentally use it on yourself, and then you die, and that's it. The spell you're talking about is transmute to piss. I can't believe it's real. I thought it must have just been like, oh, it's just a magic, but the color is yellow, so we just pretend like it's piss. No, that's real. All right, that's the actual spell. Sometimes video games truly are art. So yeah, Piss Mage would be perfect for DM. So long as it continues to have the option of you can accidentally turn yourself into piss and die. It's just... I have to play Noida at some point. I bought Noida. I've watched Noida for like, well, I can't say I've watched. I haven't actually watched anyone specifically play it, but I've watched the game like as it grew from when it was first released. And I was like, I don't know, it looks like everything I want in a roguelike. It looks so good. I got the game. I tried like 2 runs of it. And it didn't make any sense. I didn't get it at all, and I could barely survived like the first 2 minutes. It was shockingly difficult. And I consider myself to be pretty good at roguelikes. So it was definitely a hit to my pride to be like so absolutely stun locked that I could barely play the game. Fix your alchemist's pants. Okay, I could do that. Sure, alchemist pants to be repaired. What did you just walk into? We're talking about a video game called Noida, where there's a spell that's called Transmute to Piss, where you can accidentally turn yourself into piss and die. That's it. Yippee! Oh, Easy to understand, but like what? Yeah, no, I mean, it's the perfect video game. Sometimes you just have to know when things are perfect. How did I do Ultima last time? Because Porta Decumana I can do, but I think we do Porta Decumana as like, hello! Hello everybody! Hello Cena! How's it going? What are your nutritional secrets? Oh, well, golly gee willikers, I am more than happy to tell you hello! Hello! Hello everybody! Hi! Hello, welcome! And thank you for the raid, Squid Cena. We all love Squid Cena. Masterpiece. Thank you. Thank you. Our dearest voice actor. Our dearest gamer. Thank you. They are wonderful. We love them very much. Everybody say hello. And golly gee willikers, we have a wonderful little friend group. Everybody in the friend group has decided it's time to become gamers. It's time to become the buffest gamers of all time. And you know what? I say yes. True for real. It's time to become the buffest gamers of all time. And the thing is that I used to do powerlifting, which is very different from bodybuilding. I'll just keep that in mind for a second. I used to do powerlifting, which is to say I did the one where you get as fat as possible whilst building muscle so that you are able to lift a bigger number, right? While doing this, I spent so many hours of my life trying to figure out what to do for the nutritional breakdown so that I would actually be properly gaining muscle, because it's very difficult to gain muscle like in the excess that I was trying to do it. Technically speaking, to be completely efficient, it was my weight in grams of protein every single day. But then there was specific proteins that I had to have. And so I got so stuck with just staring at nutritional facts that now anytime any of my friends is ever like, you know what? I want to think about working out. I want to think about getting into shape. I'm desperate. I need to impart my knowledge. You have to know. You need to know that lamb is a perfect protein. You need to know that there are 16 different possible, I don't know, I think they're called aminos. I can't remember. It's been a while. There are 16 different possible amino strands of a protein that we need, that our body is able to absorb. And lamb is one of the only things that has all 16 of them at the same time. Even if it tastes stinky, it is the most calorie efficient to protein per gram. So that's pretty good. Lamb also tastes good. It does taste good, depending on how you cook it. Sometimes it can be stinky. It's absolutely incredible. And then also depending on the different breakdowns that you want, if you're, I have very good bulking regimens, but that also involves doing. that also involves eating way too much food. But it will work, I assure you. I have succeeded. Aminos aren't real? True. Did the amino acids are not real? They don't exist? What the heck was it? Maybe... Your biggest problem is you don't like eating a lot. See, I understand. I get it. I have some dear friends of mine, absolutely the same. I understand. That is definitely the hardest bit. Are you okay with drinks? Are you a hydrator? Because you could always replace the protein necessary with large amounts of protein shakes. Protein shakes are also very efficient calorie-wise to protein intake, and they're very good for your between meals. They're a nice little snack. Been on the protein smoothies. Yeah, okay, that's what we're talking about. Now we're talking. A masterpiece. Where am I going? If you are ever gonna consider... Okay, hi. We go to Raktika. No, I go to Calusia. This one. Right? Do I have the bait that I need? No, I don't. I need the little shrimp guys. Okay, we go to Raktika. Anyway, if you're gonna do the thing, if you're gonna do protein, if you ever consider doing protein shakes, I highly suggest getting the big thing of powder instead of getting individual protein shakes, because while the individual protein shakes are a lot easier, and they're my favorite is the individual protein shakes. They are very expensive. Well, way too expensive. It's too much. Nope, not worth it. Get a favorite shake that isn't chocolate? I actually hate the chocolate shakes. They feel gross. Feel very gross. I like I can't remember if I'm imagining their name. Was it Fairlife? It's a protein shake with a little it doesn't narrow it down. It's a protein shake with a little cow on it. He's a happy little guy. And then they have one that I think was some odd like 36 grams of protein. They have a variant of that, and they have a strawberry flavor. Strawberry flavor of that, absolute peak. Just got here. What's the pinned message? Don't worry about it. You don't gotta worry about it. That could it's just the life we live. Also, I don't. It's been a while. I don't remember if it was fully proven. But when I was powerlifting, studies were generally pointing to eating within 30 minutes, eating or just intake of protein within 30 minutes of the workout will help to actually build the muscle faster. Hold on, it's fish time before I forget. You gotta go. It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for rating. Hello. I hope you have a wonderful day. Before or after, it is literally both. I just normally say, I suggest that you do after, just because it's not very comfortable doing it before. For me personally, before it feels kind of gross. Doing an academic database search to see what the vibe is, that would be very great. It has been multiple years since I was doing this, So it very much could have come to a conclusive yes or no at this point, and I just don't know. Oh wait, I have to... No, not that one. Don't worry about... There we go. We need Mung for the luck. What is that fishing spot called? Merle's Tears? I don't know how to pronounce that. We have to Mung luck? Mung got us 2 3-bite fish in a row last time. I believe in them. They can do it again. Also, chat, my new desk has finally arrived, so I can start considering setting up in the actual place where my recording studio is meant to be. Only negative with that is I also have to get an Ethernet cable that is able to go there. So it's going to take a little bit while we wait for that. But this is once I get it, maybe. It may be time. I don't know. I might continue to put it off for a little bit. Change is a very scary thing. I've actually, just... I've been handed a box. Hold on. It is time for an unboxing stream. In the middle of my fish. It's time to wait. No, it's like... Thank you. It's time for an unboxing stream. I don't know why I was given this box. Would it... Please. Hello, Tadori. How's it going? How are you doing? I hope everything is wonderful. I hope you were doing well. Wrath, if you ever make a solo fish, give him a fishing pole? No. Why? Why would I ever do that? All right, unboxing stream, gamers. Hold on. Come on. We're good. Wait, I forgot to eat food. Please don't be a 3-bite. Okay, thank you. I literally couldn't catch you if you were. There we go. Much better. Cramming in cram month. I hope it is going well for you. I am hitting the chum button. Oh. I see. I was unboxing this box to show that I actually have the Ethernet that I was waiting for. Oh, they're gone now. Okay, where I ran out of time. Understandable. I forgot that they're only up for a single hour. Mung has not helped us so far today, but soon TM. Ooh. And another box of cable clips for which to help me set it up properly. Okay, thank that. Oh God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Very kind. I think King Mung will get us a fish. I think they will. Truly, I believe in them. Is this slowly becoming an ASMR stream? Hello? Oh, it came with, okay. So, we bought some cable clips to, you know, help me put the 200-foot Ethernet cable over to, no, 100-foot Ethernet cable to the correct spot. And golly gee willikers, it just came with cable clips, so we did not need to buy them. Fantastic, glad to know. Why I'm not catching any fish this time around? I'm just gonna catch this fish and see what it is, and then surf it. Never mind. I guess I'm not gonna catch this fish. What is going on today? Are you kidding me? We'll do a little bit more fishing. I could fish as this one more time, perhaps. Okay. Yellow papira pira. Here, I surface slap this. We sit and we wait for fish eyes. I gotta go back and play more Kirby, chat. I want to Kirby. I've been watching a lot of My Hero Academia. Last night, I finished up playing V Rising, and then me and the ghost sat down to go watch some My Hero. And they were like, yeah, we could do like one episode before bed. And then that episode made me cry. And then we said, okay, one more episode. And then that episode made me cry. And we said, okay, one more episode. And then that episode made me cry. So, we were up until like 1 a.m. watching My Hero. Which is great. It was a great time, but golly gee willikers did that emotionally destroy me. I need to go back and keep watching, but I also need to play funny vampire games. So what can I do? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? What are frogs? So I'm thinking, realistically, if I just get a little bit lucky, just the tiniest bit lucky with fish, even though I've been incredibly unlucky so far, so statistically I should get lucky at this point, and I'm not statistically significant, as we know. Theoretically, like, the Sunday after next, it might be Hades time. That might be it. Okay. Am I doing one more fish eyes? Yes, out of spite. Which day is FNAF time? Today day is FNAF time. I'm going to see the FNAF movie after this. That's why it's going to be a short stream. This is decidedly not my field of expertise. I'm only kind of understanding what I'm reading, but I did just come across an abstract in 2018 that says there is robust evidence that consuming protein pre and or post-workout induces significant rise in muscle protein synthesis. More recent studies seems to agree that it is still healthy. Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, that it seemed like it was this is probably true. I just didn't know if it had been disproven in the time since I was doing my workouts. But yeah, okay. So try to consume protein pre or post workout, because it makes your muscles absorb the protein easier for repairs. The fish hate people who only get the misogynistic and racist questions right at a game show. I have never done that before. I got many questions about game icons correct. I knew what an RP house was, okay? The housing RP icon. All right, I should be known for that one. I did know that I did know which of the starter cities was built on racism, because it made more money. But that's just because it said things about money. I didn't know about the other. Housing RP icon was kind of wild. Yeah, no, that was ridiculous. There's nothing I could do about it. I just simply could not. There's nothing to... Oh, hello. It's time for fish heads. Am I using the right bait? Yes. Right? Yes. Right? Yes. Okay. Wrath, I'm proud of you for not coming third. Thank you. Thank you. I am no longer Wrath the Bronze Medal Games. I am now Wrath Variable Placement Games. We messed up a question we tested you on the day before, so sadly it's canceled out. Come on. What? Oh, King Mung does it once again. You can't... Stop. Wait. This can't be the one that does it. Because if this is the one that does it, I have to put... If this is the one that gets me the spirit extract, I have to put the clip in where Kremlo runs up and calls me the CEO of racism. I'm not Hanani. I can't be the famous racist internet celebrity Wrath Games, okay? That's Hanani's thing. That can't be me. I can't. Please. Please. I've never wanted fine sand more in my life. Let me just, let's just... Okay. We're safe. I am saved. Oh, that was the most stressful descent of my life. Okay. How many fish is that now? 14? 15? At a technically 25% chance? Old school RuneScape dry calc. Hello, old school RuneScape dry calc. I have done... 15? Chance of drop is 25%, and I have gotten 0. No, this isn't right. How much did we... Where's my gacha site? Golden Papyra for spirit extract. 22 point... It's 22% chance for spirit extract. And then is this for... You won't actually run the T-test because you kind of want to. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna pretend like it's a... Time to disappear, Fanta, and reappear with a rebrand? Yeah, that's me for real. Okay, gamers. I probably should have given you a chance to do a prediction in that time. I did not think about it. So you have 30 seconds to put in your Wondrous Tales predictions. Good luck. Predictions are up. Go. Have fun. Also only have 8 so far, but that's including the other fish? Or just the golden papyrus? Oh, 8 Wondrous Tales boxes. Do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you're right. Well, I'll go do this real quick. I shall go burden my son.
My lord, you will get 4 lines, yes, yes.
Okay, I like this idea. Thank you, Lanes. Thank you. Thank you. Without rerolls. We have no rerolls today. How could you? I try my best. I try my best. I try my best. There's nothing I can do about it. You gotta help me. You gotta understand. This is just... Oh, the ads are started. Okay, good luck, gamers. I didn't even realize it was ad time. I can't believe I've been streaming for an hour. This was supposed to be a short stream. How has it already been an hour? What the heck have I been doing for an hour? I ranted about V-Rising. For an hour? Do you really think I would rant about one singular thing for an hour straight? I would never do something like that. Talked about piss? We did talk about piss. Yes? Okay. Well, I don't know where you got such an image of me that I would be powerful enough to be able to do this. Hello, mirror. About the greater Stygian hunt area? Yeah. Okay, yep, hi, yep. Hi, what is it? Only what could go, but Salmon and our new friend Flounder are out at their places. Okay, hello, Flounder. You get servants in V-Rising that you can send on funny little adventures. I named our first servant Meat, and then we got rid of Meat because we didn't like meat. And then after that, we named one Tofu. And then since Tofu, we have just been naming them all sorts of different things. One of them is called Creamed Cheese, or one of them is called Salmon. One of them is currently called... No, you're not allowed to do that, Kremlo. You had your chance. You had your opportunity. You don't get a second try. We had Ikura. Creamed Cheese was renamed to Chub. True. What did you miss? There's a game called Noida, Divine. And in Noida, there is a spell called Transmute to Piss. And you can accidentally cast this on yourself and then die because you turn into piss. One of them is called No Kremlo. You're not allowed to do that. Yeah, that's true. That is a good name. It is a quality name. Congratulations. In 1 minute, the ad break will end. It's a good video game. Quality video game. 10 out of 10 experience. I genuinely can't believe we're almost at level 100. That is horrifying, I'll be honest with you. It is a little bit horrifying. Cat sends good luck for Wondrous Tales. Thank you, thank you. I truly believe that King Mung will, in fact, get us all that we have ever dreamed. Might just go back to Free Ring Divine. No, wait, come back, it's fine. Don't worry, but now it's fine, come on. I'm very excited for FNAF 2. I'm very excited. I like going to the movies. I'm a little bit of a movie gamer. I take that back. Okay, I don't really like going to the movies. That's incorrect. I like going to the movies with the ghost. I just like doing things with the ghost. It makes doing things enjoyable and a fun experience. So, like, I've become a movie buff all of a sudden. And I like going to the movies. It's a fun time. It's a masterpiece. So I'm gonna go watch FNAF 2 opening night. And then... How... What day is tomorrow? Friday? I have meetings tomorrow. I can't call out sick. I have to... I'm gonna be watching this movie until like 3 a.m. And then I have to go to work the next day. It is time. Okay. This is our perfect chance. This is a 3-line. Okay? It was not a 3-line. Guess we aren't playing V Rising after FNAF then? What do you mean? You thought we were playing V Rising after FNAF? Wait. Playing V Rising, you... By the time FNAF is done, it's gonna be like at least midnight. No, you're just beating me up? Oh, okay. So you hate me.
Hello, my lord. Good to see
Congratulations.
you again. Oh, I was talking to Hog, but good to see you too, Wrath.
Oh. Thanks, Lemon. This kind of you. Thank you. Alright, Mung, good to see you. Get the heck out of here. We did not get lucky with the book, but that's okay, because we got the experience and the friendship along the way, and that's all that really matters. I have 13.297 million experience out of 20.957 million experience for a level. I think I get 7 million experience every week from challenge logs. I'm pretty sure. So this should be a level. We should get to 98. Doo 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 boo boo. What am I doing? What's going on? Who are we? Oh!
Wowza.
That reminds me. Chat, I have a question for you. This is a very serious question. I need you to be truthful and honest with me. Thank you, Megastar, for the 12 months. It's very kind. I need you to be truthful and honest with me. Thankfully, I did not miss last week, Divine, but thank you. It was a good catch. I am very much considering looking at getting either a little plushie of Solo, perhaps. Or I have also been toying around with the idea of maybe contacting a specific company that has a company that is known for making posters that are not made of the standard poster material. If I was to make either of these things, which would you be more likely to get? Perhaps a metallic material, yes. Some sort of vaguely metallic material. I see one personally for poster, and I see everyone else saying plushie. Okay. Don't really do a very understandable, Cadis. That is also appreciated. Happy to get 4 vaguely metal-ish posters delivered today. Exact. Oh, wow. All right. Okay. I guess maybe at least in the little group we have, we're thinking plushie then. Okay, maybe. I might look into that a little bit. I will provide my Solo plushie with all the soup. Please do not feed your Solo plushie soup. He is allergic to all soups. Poster just because I have an abundance of unused wall space. See, I was thinking poster because I kind of like the idea of getting a poster for my wall. So that was more so for me. Lord, I broke one of my leg bones last week on Wednesday. It is a very small crack, but I can't walk as a result. You're doing fine on that. Pio, what do you mean you broke your leg? Pio! You can't just drop this in the middle of the stream. We gotta do it. Kremlo, you have to be the acting helper for Pio. Make sure that you help them walk around. Pio, what do you mean an accident? What happened? How could you do this? Are you okay? I hope you're not in pain. Make sure that you're staying medicated and taking good care of it. It's very important. Very, very important. Getting out of bed and slipped on a blanket. Ah, the blankets betrayed you. I'm so sorry. He could be like one of those baby dolls you feed fake food to, and he comes with a little bowl of soup. You know what, Eru? I wish that I could commit to something like that. That would be the funniest plush of all time. I would do it. I really would. But I don't think I could convince any company to do that for me. Has the prediction not paid out? True? Mod check? Would any mod like to pay out my no lines? And then we'll do Mogpendium today. That's the important part. Mogpendium. Thank you for the wondrous tales. Now I have to figure out how we did Portadecamana level sync. Does anyone remember how I did this? Was it with Blue Mage? I did this very recently, didn't I? You gave your swipe down if you died to that speech. No. I mean, like, recently, wasn't it? Was it Blue Mage? It's trivial unsynced, but I can't do it unsynced, right? I have to do it level synced. The Mogpendium needs to be synced. I think it was Blue Mage. Portadecamana. There it is. Ow. Okay, so I don't do big damage, so this is going to be very slow. Very slow and steady kind of fight, rather than kill boss, which is fine. Did I forget to refresh my buffs? I did. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, I will admit, I kind of hate this fight so far. It's fine. I can make it work. I wish I had gotten Lucid off properly. That's fine. I need to use Breath of Magic as well. I've not been doing that. Am I just gonna die to the rock? This game was gonna kill me to a rock. Nope, okay. It's too much damage. I thought it was going to be weaker than that. We cannot etheric mimicry. It is unfortunately against the rule. Hey, you know what? Echo's good enough. I forgot I could get Echo. I forgot that was a thing. I also forgot to hit the funny buttons once again. What's my favorite expansion in 14? That's a good question, and I don't think I have an answer. I could maybe convince myself to say Shadowbringers. I could maybe convince myself to say Endwalker. I could maybe convince myself to say Stormblood. I don't know. That's a difficult choice for me. I love all of them. I don't like... I don't like A Realm Reborn and Heavensward as much as I like the newer ones. As blasphemous as that may be. But, you know, I'd say that's still a pretty good list of favorites. I think I don't have enough health to survive rock at this point. Maybe, no, maybe I do. It'll be fine. little magnets in his hand so he can hold fish and fishing rod accessories. I would love to produce a silly little guy with silly little magnet hands. We shall start researching this technology as soon as possible. At the very least, I can slowly kill Ultima with damage over time, even if I can't do it myself. That's fine. I'll use this chance to re-up Toad Oil. That was the wrong spell, but I'll take it anyway, that's fine. Okay. Perfect. All right. I don't know how well I'll be able to manage phase 2, but we shall see. Oh no, if it is all powerful, why does my enemy still stand? Can truly be so great?
It is the
Blessing of light that confounds you. Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal he bears. Now, this is what empowers him.
Beyond mortal.
limits.
If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light.
For the etheric mimicry bit, I just don't use the etheric mimicry. It is off limits because it would require interacting with other people. No NPC works for it. I can't use it on anything else.
Speak plainly,
Woo.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core.
Jelmy, for Jome do you jite?
Even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch. The magic within
Has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic
Do you speak?
A spell without parallel.
Ultima. Do you know you can mimicry yourself? Only DPS though? I didn't know you could mimicry yourself. You can't mimicry yourself, can you?
For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies.
Yeah, you cannot DPS mimicry yourself. Yeah, no, it don't work. What have you done?
No
No
more
more than was necessary for my god to be reborn. Wrath, what's your favorite story in PC?
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power.
And from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima! God, I love that line. Anyway, what? What was I talking about? My favorite story in PC. I don't think I had Xenos. I love Xenos.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Heidelin. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken.
We will speak later, Ascian.
We will speak later, Ascian.
Alright, gamers.
First, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains.
So we could get up to 50% echo. I think it'll work, probably.
Adventurer, let us find the answer together.
You said Ascian derogatory, but I think that adventurer was the real derogatory one there. Can't believe you don't have the Solo Xenos emote here on Twitch. Listen. So, I know I've said it a few times tonight, and I'm sorry for all the fake outs, but this time, genuinely for real, this is it. I can't keep doing this bit every time we come back here, but I can't help myself, alright? It's who I am. Ow. Okay, Tank Buster is most of my health. I'll just try and keep that in mind. I should never let myself get lower than this. Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you. I should have done diamond back. Okay. Okay. Can I be honest with you? I always assumed that Tank Purge was the Tank Buster, just because I thought it was like Gaius is purging the tanks, and I did not even for a second consider that it meant like tanks as in like purging the fuel tanks. Not even for a singular moment did that thought cross my mind. Until I was told recently. That's what it means? Yeah, it's purging the ceruleum tanks. It is, in fact, the trick raid-wide. That sounds like a tank bust. I should refresh Toad Oil when I get the chance. He purges the tank so hard it hurts everyone. True for real. More than enough time for a rehydration cast. Oh, you know, I also should have had Devour up. That would have been a good one for this. Okay, there we go. 21 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. And that was very nice. Very nice indeed. Fortunately, the last chunk of his health bar is fake. What does that mean? It isn't the CEO of Devastation himself. Okay, this does mean that now I should theoretically have enough Mog Tomes for the only thing we care about this time around. That's true, he does take increased DPS. True, true for real. Okay. What? How do I don't have enough? I thought I had 30. What the heck, man? Come on! Man, alright. It's 50. This is the worst day of my life. Mogpendium. How do I get 10 real quick? No, thank you. No, I don't want to do any of these, actually. Oh, no, those are stinky. Oh. Worst day of your life so far. Hey, 1 to 10. All right, hold on. We're going to Gold Saucer. That was the weekly. And I did get the reward from the book, yes. Gold saucer, Gold saucer, please. Oh yeah, no, the mini mug for the first week I wasn't able to do. That sucks. It's Leap of Faith right now. Okay, I cannot do Leap of Faith. Fine, understandable. When is the next one? And does the next one have a chance of being Air Force One? Have you done the fishing yet? It's 10 tons. I did do the fishing already, except I did the Wondrous Tales instead. You only get to pick one of the two. Next one can be Air Force One. Yes, it's at the hour. Okay. Well then, hey, how's it going, everybody? We're just gonna hang out for a little bit. Yippee! Oh. I'm tired. Oh. Oh. So let's have a little talk, chat. Let's have a conversation. What are you doing today? You doing anything new? I've been playing a lot of V Rising. Hello. What about Cliffhanger? Other people do it, but winning is individual. I don't like participating into things that other people are near me in. Hello, not a Skittle. How's it going? How long do you think it would take you to get back to this point if you had to start over from scratch? If I had to start over from scratch, 4 or 5 months, maybe? The majority of it would be leveling up Samurai for Susanoo, right? How many hours? I don't know. That's a good question. A lot of it is going to be weekly, so maybe not that many hours. If you wanted to grind out, you could probably grind out like 70 to 80 on just Palace of the Dead. That would take a long time, but you probably could. I'm going to say maybe like 300 or 400 hours. Wrath, if that's in consideration, you could add... What are you talking about? If that's in consideration? Why would that be in consideration? I mean, you know... It's not the craziest idea I've ever heard of in my life, but it still sounds like the craziest idea I've ever heard of in my life. Oh, man. Also, the Hades gel doesn't work like that because it has 2 targets. So yeah, I don't think it would just have Solo learn to reproduce via mitosis and be a full party of solos? Now we're talking. Multiplex 3 characters. Oh, true. Just I love it. You know what? You're right. It's the best plan we've got so far. I will see you all in 7 months. In July for my birthday when I clear Hades on 2 accounts. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. A genius plan. I hopefully, in actual reality, I will probably maybe be done, if we're lucky, if we're lucky, I'll be done Hades in the next 3 to 4 weeks. At the very least, I will know in the next 3 to 4 weeks whether or not we can do Hades. And if it comes down to it, probably just wait for the next expansion, I guess. Or maybe I'll just end solo there. Maybe that'll be the final moments. Who knows? We'll figure it out. I've been told the other solos have more options for me. I don't know if I will take them. But we shall see. Hmm. 12 whole minutes. You know what I could do in these 12 minutes? I could be doing runs of Aurum Vale. What's the most difficult class in the game? You're a Sprout and looking for a challenge? It's a good question. I don't know. Huh. What do you think would be the most difficult class in the game, Chad? I'd probably say, like, the first ones that come to the top of my mind is, like, Black Mage? Maybe Monk? Ninja? Ninja definitely. I don't know that much about Monk to say, but Sage also definitely difficult. Definitely Fisher. Okay, a lot of Fishers. Monk currently is really easy. Okay.
I was thinking, if Hades is unbeatable, I feel like just giving up there would be really depressing. So if you really feel hopeless and want to give Solo some closure, I think it would be kinda funny to send Solo off by getting married. It would be a good way to lighten the mood.
Maybe. I don't know. We shall see. Who knows? I don't. It's a difficult thing to be here at this point. It's a difficult thing to be at a stage where we just don't know if we can go further. But either way, even if it does end up being unbeatable, I'm happy that I tried, you know? I'm happy that I gave my all to it. I'm happy that I gave it a good shot. And at the very least, I still have Samurai to try after this. I'll probably go from Reaper to Samurai. That wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Gatekeeper has updated. Next one will be Cliffhanger. Okay. You have to wait till the next expansion and make a great title for the video. The multi-year boss fight. I love that idea. No, you're right. That's the sickest plan ever. Oh, man. Gatekeeper's updated. Next one will be Cliffhanger. Air Force One cannot be 20, so next shot isn't until 40. Okay. That sucks. If that's the case, I guess we're just gonna... We'll finish up the Mog Pandium on Sunday, I suppose. Is there anything else I want to do? Do I want to do the challenge logs right now? I could go finish the one that I never do. I could go to dungeons. How about that? I'll go finish my dungeons. Turn off level sync, please. Aurum Vale, thank you very much. I'll finish up all the dungeons for challenge logs, and then I will call it for stream so I can start getting ready. I have to have dinner done, and then I need to make sure we're all good for FNAF 2 movie night tonight. I'm going for the opening night release of FNAF 2. Fish! Oh, I forgot about the fishing. We could do some fishing. We're doing some fishing before I leave. Okay, that sounds good. I'm going to see opening night FNAF 2. It's very important to me. So it was going to be a shorter stream today all the same. Hopefully that will be fun. Also, just for the sake of your understanding, even if Hades is unbeatable, the Hades movie will release.
So let's say Hades doesn't go so well. We're probably gonna have to wait till next expansion. Then golly gee willikers, we'll just do that. And then I will have a video of all of the work that we put into it, and then our failure. It probably won't be for a while after that, because I'll need some time to mourn solo, but, you know.
Do you the saboteurs at the Golden Saucer also ignite security?
Oh, do they? Wow. That's kind of messed up. It's a good thing it's never nighttime at the Gold Saucer. To Slither Bow we go. I fly. Using the power of my Sanua, I make it to the fish. And then I begin fishing. Bo, 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 bo. Slash mount BGM. I'm turning that off. Get the heck out of here. We need life. I resummon our Lord and Savior Mung. Okay, and now we wait. Am I King Mung's royal jester? No, I am their security detail. I am the Lord General. No, I didn't want... I hate that right-clicking to turn my camera will kick me out of fishing. That makes me very angry. Oh, you know what? That's true. We don't even have a food buff, so I can't even catch the fish anyway. Alright, no point in being here, gamers. Back to it. Maybe one day. I have to definitely go get more mushroom saute, but that shall be a day that is not today. Hello, how's it going? Welcome, Wow. Welcome, Shush. How's it going? What's his head? I'm excited for popcorn. I would like to get a little thing of popcorn, have a nice tasty snack, watch a movie. It's gonna be great. I get to go outside, gamers. I don't touch grass all that often. I'm gonna start touching grass a lot more because all of my friends said that they're going to get themselves into better shape, and so I feel like I want to do it too to support them. But you know, I don't touch grass that often. I don't touch grass going to work? No. Actually, that's the reason I can be in Canada, is that I work remotely. So, my whole life is this room, basically. I gotta be honest with you. Don't misunderstand. I consider myself to be truly lucky to be able to work remotely. The amount of work that it took to convince my job to let us be remote was absolutely insane. But, like, don't misunderstand me. I still feel very lucky to be able to work remotely at all. But man, you really go a little stir crazy after a while. Of just, I get up out of bed, I go to this room, and then I finish work for the day, and then I use the computer to play the fun video games. It does drive me a little bit crazy sometimes. But it's worth it, probably. It's probably not having drastic, unnatural effects on my mental health. The whole not going outside thing, that's definitely not terrible for me. No. Stir crazy, not so much here. This when I get groceries for the week. See, that's a good plan. See, if I went and did more proper grocery trips and was better at meal planning, I think I would also be in a... Hello, kid. How's it going? What's the his hips? Thank you. Very kind of you. How have you been? How goes your adventure? How goes the patch lock to gaming? Gamers, if you did not know, Kit has a series on YouTube where they complete the game by patch. Very epic. Savage Coils is kicking our butts. Understandable. Coils sucks. Replace it done in 3 months. Oh. Remember the days of letting the marbles hatch so you can get more XP? I remember the days where I would get XP for killing anything in a dungeon, and I gotta tell you, I really wish I still had that right now. I wish that was back. I want that again. I want to return to those beautiful days. One of the things where we had to go out of our way to go out to get outside time for our health rather than having it attached to a mandatory routine. Yeah, exactly. It's true. I'm definitely currently in the camp of when I'm not working, I feel like I should be working. So I feel bad not working, and so it's hard to convince myself to go do things that are not working or playing video games. It's very difficult to convince myself to do anything like that. Alright, thank you Dungeon Master for the 1,000,000 experience. I'm getting the heck out of here. Okay, and speaking of getting the heck out of here, I'm getting the heck out of here, gamers. I'm going. I'm leaving. We're doing things. I'm doing stuff. I gotta go prepare. And so, we're gonna go raid Mirror today. Oh, Mirror! Look, they're playing the video game. Mirror's gonna go do Moogle Tombstones. So you can go watch Mirror do Moogle. Say hi to Mirror, everyone. Say hi, say hello. We love Mirror. They're great. They created the soup emote for you, so you should spam the soup emote in their chat. Okay, it was great to see you, everybody. Ads are actually just about to start, so I'm just gonna end the stream now before they do that. Say hello to Mirror. Have a good one, everybody. It was good to see you. I will see you on Sunday. Thank you, gamers. I will tell you all about the FNAF 2 movie without spoilers next time. Goodbye. Have a good one. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. Have a good day. Goodbye.